Heyo, heyo! There is never, ever a dull day in the million token community. Just like TechLead's said, drama is one of the use cases. But today is something special because, as you can see, there's a huge shift in TechLead's mentality. Not only did he leave his parents' place, he is becoming more directly involved just in the fact that he was communicating back and forth in the TechLead own Discord. What in the world is going on? I thought TechLead was gone. He was not going to get involved. He was just going to stay away forever. And not only was he talking in Discord, it's about something extremely useful, something that people expect in crypto projects in general. And it's called staking. Now, it's a bit interesting that it came out a few days after our Simba stake fiasco. However, it does also make sense. I think this is his way to go, guys, yeah, I screwed up, but here you guys go. Here's my gift. Because the only way to make it work, like I said before, you cannot make a staking platform because we're not inflationary or we didn't set aside team tokens for that originally. However, TechLead still has a significant amount of million token because he started the whole thing. So what he's done is this. He's decided, I'll become Santa Claus, the million token Santa Claus, and the million token you earn by staking will come directly from me. And what makes that so significant is it basically says this: my name is TechLead. I do not care to get rich. I'm here to serve the community. The money, the million token that I have, is actually your million token. That is the mindset, that is the mentality that is now set forth by doing this. This is his way that he thinks is a fair way to distribute that million token he has. It's very good for marketing. People see this, and people now will assume there's more things coming down the pipeline. And not only that, he himself will be more directly involved in creating solidity contracts. Because he tried to trust other people. Guess what happened? He got wrecked. Simply wrecked. Thank God some of us saw it in advance and warned most people not to stake. But he realizes, hey, you guys are not the TechLead. He is a TechLead. He can do it better anyway. So this is really exciting. I can't wait for all the other stuff. But today on this show, we're going to live on air. I'm going to stake a good amount. Now, I'm not going to go all in because like Tim says, not your keys, not your bag. You should never go all in ever on any solidity contract. Because if you don't have the keys to your million token, you don't own it. You don't own it. However, I'm going to put a big fat chunk today live on air. We can see how it works. Now, we're also going to be talking about Jimmy, memes, NFTs, and also, guys, we're going to be giving away some NFTs. Yesterday, I thought it was a really fun idea. I thought about it on the spot, all because I accidentally bought two freaking NFTs because OpenSea gave an error. But after this stream, I was like, wait, why don't I do this every day? So from now on, we're giving away NFTs from the community every single day. We're supporting artists. We're supporting each other. And guys, if you want to be one of these artists, you have to prove to be a true, loyal million token member. And you have to have shown that you are willing to reinvest in million token. Not just take money for yourself and that's it. So, let's move on. Let's rock and roll to the main subject. Well, we can say the main subject. Jimmy! I've neglected Jimmy quite a bit for the last few days, so we're going to focus on Jimmy again. Jimmy says, feel nothing today. Feel nothing. Well, let's take a listen. What is he talking about? Feel nothing. As I play this, I'm going to make sure I need to cover my door real quick for noise so I don't wake up my parents. All right, Jimmy, what do you have to say?
Hi everyone, this is Jimmy. And I'm here to share with everyone that people should not feel anything about Million Token. If the price drops like 90%, we should feel nothing. And if the price goes up like 1,000%, we should also feel nothing. We should have no feeling. That is the only way to hold on to Million Token for like more than a year, more than 3 years, more than 5 years, is to feel absolutely nothing about it. Because the moment you start feeling something about it, you'll start to think to sell or buy. And you could do either one, it's your choice. But I'm here to encourage those who want to hold for the long term to feel absolutely nothing. If it drops 90%, you'll absolutely nothing.
You heard the man, guys. The point is this. Stop looking at the price. The price doesn't matter. All that matters is how strong the community is. Is the founder doing something? Are there good use cases being developed? Are the people active? Are they buying more Million Token? Do they truly believe in it? That's all that matters. Jimmy, always a man of inspiration. He gives me the confidence. He gives me that faith. He plants the seed of faith in community members every single day. Thank you, Jimmy. Love you, my friend. Also, big shout out to Mini Mages. Thank you for the sub. Also, Shishu. I don't know how you say your name. Shishu. Thank you also for the sub. By the way, I get, I think, $2.50 for each sub. And it does help you not watch ads, which is really great. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your account to Twitch and actually remove the ads for free. You can sub to me and you'll have to see the ads. And everybody gets a free Twitch Prime sub as long as you're an Amazon Prime member and you hook up your account. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll to the main event today. Waller says, when Simba State got hacked, I felt nothing. Guys, usually when something gets hacked like that, the price tanks way more than we did. We barely tanked when Simba State got hacked. So that shows the strength of the community. All right, to the major topic of the day. We have the one and only Tim with a beautiful screenshot of what's happened here. TL says, let's have some fun with this, guys. Learn and try staking. We'll iterate on it. The pool rewards just come from the original fund I'm holding. The pool will eventually dry up over time, but I view it as a part of the initial marketing boost. We'll see how far it goes, but typically a staking deposit is enforced by contract to last 60 days and can be topped off for another 60 days. No fees, since it's based on the same thing as Uniswap code. You can check the contract if you read a bit of code. No fees as in, it's not like a scam like Simba Stake. When I saw the Simba Stake scam, that 3.88%, I screamed, this is not right. I've never seen this before. Guys, I've told you, I've been a part of like 20, 30 staking programs. Probably more than that over the last 4 years. I've never seen it like that before, where they steal those original tokens from you right when you deposit. And if they do that, it's probably a very shitty and scammy project. So, Simba Stake, that is why I recognize something is wrong here. Little did I know, it was actually a full-blown scam. But, this is TechLead's project. Obviously, this guy's not a moron. He's very intelligent. He's worked at the biggest companies doing high stakes critical infrastructure. So he obviously knows what he's doing. And he's taking the code directly from Uniswap Stake. I know that code I don't know the code, but I've used those contracts before. So if he has used the Uniswap contract, which I believe he does because he's the tech lead, then it should be quite safe. But like Tim says, don't go all in. Not your keys, not your bags. So we can learn a little more here. I think... All right, we talked about that one. All right, guys. Here it is. All you have to go is this link. I'm going to share the link right now. You have to go to app.milliontoken.org/pool. So, how it works is this. Go to the main page. Let me go actually to the main page here. Here we go. This is what it looks like when you first go there. You're going to connect your wallet on the top right. So this is exactly the same feeling as Uniswap or QuickSwap. I have my wallet here. Now I'm going to dox all my wallets here, by the way. So for the first time ever, you're going to see all my wallets. So I have 4 wallets here. All on my Trezor. and that contains over 1% of the supply million token. This bag right here is my very first bag of million token that I bought like at $62, $63 per million token, maybe a little higher. And I don't know if it shows it here yet. Yeah, it does show it. I have 2,262 million token in this bag. This used to be, I spent $150,000 on this bag, by the way. This bag alone cost me $150,000. I went $300,000 all in a million token at 60 something dollars. So what you see here is the leftover, the current USD value. But I'm not worried, guys. I know at one point this will be so much higher that $63 buying price will look irrelevant and stupid in the future. So I'm not worried. It will recover, and one day we'll be thinking, wow, even $60 was super, super cheap. So, full transparency, guys. I might be the only million token member to have full transparency of my bags. So here you guys go. All the transparency. You know all my wallets now. Now, this is my profit bag. So I do need to be able to take some profits. I am actually deeply in debt. I am leveraged in million token. So yes, you can't expect me to take my entire bag and never sell any. That's not going to happen. However, I'll tell you my trading plan in advance. So I'm not here to manipulate the market. So when people sell stocks, when they're like part of a company, if they tell you in advance, it's not sketchy at all. So my trading plan is this. I will start taking profits in my trading profit bags between $1,400 and $2,800 to $2,900 to $3,000. 1,400 mm to 3,000 mm. That's when I will start taking profits in that range. That is to provide liquidity. It will be reinvested in line run. Obviously for my living expenses, but everything, it will be tied to reinvesting in line run. That's all I care about. It's something we're going to keep working on for the next decade or longer, right? Or hopefully forever, for the rest of my life. So keep that in mind. That's the trading plan for full transparency, because I want people to know in advance what I plan on doing so there's no surprises later on. Oh no, Missile, he's stumping on us. No, 6,500 of my coins, I will never sell back to US dollars ever. So keep that in mind. 6,500 will never be sold. These two are my trading bags. I will use one of these bags for the staking protocol, for TechLead's Santa stake program. By the way, I made the Santa stake up. The reason I put Santa is because he's literally giving the million token from his own bag. So it is kind of like Santa Claus. All right, let's get going. Bada bing, bada boom. So all you have to do is, you can see here, let's look at the information here. Total deposit is so far, let me refresh, is $341,000 converting to US dollars. The pool rate right now is 114 million token per week at an APR of 28%. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is million token. So at the current price. Now, when million token is over $1,000 per MM, this API is actually not factoring that in. It's factoring at this low, ridiculously low million token prices. So actually 28% APR is kind of ridiculous. It's actually a lot, considering if you're in really early and you're making this million token, that's a lot of extra million token you're going to earn. So keep that in mind. At $1,000, at $2,000 per million token, if you're getting like 2, 3, 4 a week, that's big free profits. Now, the only problem is this. If you're a fish, if you only have a small amount of million token, you need to calculate if it's worth it or not. And I'll show you how to think about this. So let's click deposit, and we get this interface right here. It says total deposits here, pull rate again. You cannot do anything here, by the way. You have to click here on the bottom. On the bottom, if you connect your wallet correctly, you'll see how many million tokens you have available to deposit. So I have 2,262.7 million tokens available. You click on deposit million token. I'm just gonna go max. YOLO, guys! It's TechLead. A lot of guys have already done it before. I trust it. It's based on Uniswap code, so no problemo. Every time you want to give someone else your funds in a contract, there's 2 steps. You have to tell that contract, I approve you to take my money. There's always 2 steps. So we approve first and deposit. Hopefully the gas fees aren't insane right now. Let's check it out. Approve. 16 bucks. Not cheap, but reasonable. So if you are a fish, you need to keep this in mind. That APR, if you're spending like $30, $40, and you only have $100 a million token, you're not going to make it up. You're actually better off on QuickSwap or Binance buying more million token. Why would you stake to earn million token very slowly, when you could actually just, instead of paying those gas fees, keep your money on Binance or keep your money on Polygon and just buy more million token? You'll far out earn more million token. So if you're not a whale, just buy more million token on Polygon or Binance. Simple, guys. Do not stake if you're not a whale. It is not worth it. You will not make it up. You will not make up those fees. So what the number is, it really depends on what the gas fees are at the moment. Now, I'll just throw a number out there, like maybe 100 million token, probably a safe threshold, but you know what? It really depends on gas fees. Right now, it doesn't seem too bad, so let's go with that. I'm just going to reject this one and redo it to see if... Now, what I do is this. I will never just go... Say it's already jumped up. I'll never just go and do this right now. I'll actually go back. I'll click edit and see what the gas fee is right here, 84. And I'll actually go to Etherscan every time. Because sometimes the estimate that Uniswap gives is crap. And you'll get stuck. Now, I want this to be fast live on air. Even Etherscan is really slow right now. So that's not a good sign. All right. So what we'll do is this. We'll just go ahead and go and trust Uniswap. But I wanted to go fast because... Now I'll go here, press edit, and bump it up a few. 88. So it goes a little bit faster than everybody else. And prove that. Let's go. Move that to the side. Bum, 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 bum. All right, do my treasure things. Approved it. Okay, it's now pending. Let's see how that goes. We'll go here. View the Explorer. All right. First step, approving. It's going to cost me about $20. Now, when it actually gets approved, it's usually lower than that. It's not. The estimates are always higher than the actual cost. So let me look at the chat right now. Etherscan looks like it to be completely messed up right now. There's too much traffic. Tyrell says, don't stake if you have 500 at least, not worth it. The gas fees will go up in the next few months. Yeah, here's another problem. Tyrell made a really good point. What about withdrawing? Say you have 100, and right now, at the middle of the night, you deposit, and it seems okay. But when you want to withdraw, gas fees will be significantly higher in the bull market. So you'll just lose whatever you put in. I mean, the profits you made, you end up losing that in insane gas fees. Because when million token is very high, gas fees will be very expensive. So we just got approved right now. Perfect. Awesome. We go back to deposit. Now approve is no longer blue. That means we already approved with the contract. And make sure it's maximum here. Now, if you're not sure about a contract, never go all in on your whole bag. Might test it with 100. Obviously, that's going to cost more gas fees, but with TechLead, other people have done it before in the last few hours. I'm going to go ahead and trust this. It's not my entire bag either. So we'll see here. My weekly reward would be 11 per week. Now, guys, that's just an estimate. As more people pile in, this will get reduced. But 11 million token per week, as a whale, for me, that's totally worth the gas fees because that equals like $150 a week. But obviously, this is going to go down significantly pretty soon when more people pile in. We're going to deposit. The big one's here. The big move is here. So obviously, the gas fees are much higher. I'll bump up a little more. $60. So it's a total of $80-something right now. That's a lot of money. So this is definitely not a whale game. I'm sorry, definitely not a little fish game. So we do this. Allow it. And poof! All my money's gone! Nah, I'm not worried, guys. Not worried at all. Now, a question that's been brought up is LionGov. Are we going to make an exception? Well, we're actually going to make a proposal later on in the show. I'll type it up live on air, and we will vote for the next 3 days. I'll make it a short proposal. We'll vote for the next 3 days whether we should make an exception to not penalize people for depositing in this contract. Now, I'll make it up for you guys. I will not vote in this proposal. I will let you guys decide if you want to penalize or not. So as that's going, 2,262 million token are being deposited. It should go pretty soon because I did put higher gas fees in a second ago. Midi Major says, please do not penalize. Vote in the proposal. Vote to not penalize. I'll make the proposal. Should we not penalize for people staking in this contract? So, and then obviously Tux, hey, it's easy for me to make a proposal. It's in Tux's hand to do the hard work and making sure that happens. All right. I think it's very overloaded right now. Let me check the prices of CoinGecko right now. I mean, is well, that's probably why everything is going crazy. Ethereum is popped and close to its all-time highs itself. Yeah, we're probably have a very overloaded network. Etherscan is very slow. But let's keep it here. I'll answer chat right now. I'll scroll up and answer chat. Rewired goes long-term gains. LFG. Yep. Let's see here. Missile just went balls deep. I don't know. For me, this is not. I don't consider this balls deep. I mean, it's just like, well, how much is like 25% of my coins? I mean, 20%, 25% of my coins, not a big deal. J-League, there's a 3.88% fee. No, it's a scam. The 3.88% fee. Now, in general, like, it's very generous of TechLead. I've never seen. Now, TechLead's coins are his coins. Right? They're not your coins. They're not Team Tones. These are his coins. So I've never seen somebody give up their personal stash, like their private stash, to the community. I've never seen that before. And it's not surprising to me, but at the same time, it's special, guys. Like, this is a gift. I call it Santa Stake. Hashtag Santa Stake. It's not just a staking program. This is not a normal staking program. This was not built into the original design that most tokens do. Like Floki, they're deflationary too. But they designed the inflation. They designed the staking in the beginning so they always have enough allocation. But Million Token didn't do that. So for him to do that, it's literally a gift to the community. So keep that in mind. It's kind of he didn't have to do this. It's his way of showing, look, I'm not here to be greedy. I'm here to give you guys all the tools possible to make this a huge success. Like I said before, I do not believe TechLead cares about the money. But I do think he cares about making a great community and a wonderful project. So let's all thank TechLead with this. This is a gift. And he's done something very special for us for doing this. Now, keep in mind, if you're a small fish, you're better off just buying the tokens directly. I paid right now, let's say, $70 in fees or $80 in fees. You know how many Million Token you can buy on Polygon and Binance? You can buy like 5 million token directly. You'll be much more profitable by buying tokens directly if you're not a big fish. Now, man, this is taking a long time. What is the gas fees right now? Is it already processed? Maybe already processed. Let me check. Oh, I think it already processed. It was just okay. Sometimes it just keeps spinning. Just close it. It already processed. So it says right now, I've deposited 2,262.7 million token, and my unclaimed million tokens are so far 0.0042. So I've already instantly earned some million token. That's really cool. The approximation of how much I will earn has reduced to 10 million token per week. That will continue to go down as more people put in million token in this pool. But I noticed one thing. TechLead has already increased it. It was like 50 something before, or 60, and he's already doubled it. So I think what he's doing is this. He's going to measure it very carefully to see how many people stake, and he may actually dynamically increase or decrease the pool rate to make sure everyone gets a good amount of extra million token earned. So here we go. It's really that simple. Now, if you want to claim without touching your million token, there's a button called claim. Your unclaimed million tokens. So all you do is press claim, and this is how much you've earned so far. Because you staked, you can claim these. It'll open up another MetaMask thing. Obviously, it costs like $41 right now. So between $40 and $60 at the current gas fee rates. Now keep that in mind. I'm telling you, this is not a game for fish. That's over $100 just to claim. This is not, guys, this is not even your deposits. This is literally just you're claiming what you've earned. That's it. Now, keep in mind, I do think if you withdraw everything at once, it's cheaper just to do that. But if you're trying to withdraw just your earned ones, it will be costly. So keep that in mind. So yeah, it's possible to just take some of that out every single time, but it's no point to do that, right? We're hodlers here. Let's just leave this in contract for as long as it exists, as long as we're earning a million token. The only issue is this. The biggest concern I have is because it's on Ethereum, when the bull market is full swing, it may or may not be insanely expensive to withdraw. That's my main concern. All right, but moving on, I think you guys got it. Any final questions right now? I'm currently staked. There's $421,000 now staked in this contract. So awesome. This looks like a lot of fun. I'm almost like 8% of the pool right now. Scrolling on up. Express says you are already getting rewards. The pop-up is messed up. Yep, it is true. You got it. All right. Omega Bebo says Sugar Daddy, TechLead, NFT coming. Yeah. Guys, Sugar Daddy memes. All right. Let's move on to, let's give a shout out to Time Traveler. Now, you know what's crazy? Time Traveler and I were talking last night. We talked about TechLead's staking. We said with each other that most likely TechLead is gonna start giving his million token away in a staking platform. I know we saw the Etherscan details, but we literally talked about this early, like before anybody else. And also, Time Travel himself was always talking about staking. Nah, he got confused a bit when the Simba stake came out. Simba stake is a fraud, it's a scam, it is BS. What he was really getting in touch with was TechLead's staking program. TechLead's stake program is so pure, it's so generous, it symbolizes what million token community is all about. Being generous with your wealth. And that's what TechLead's all about. And it's based on Uniswap, it's based on safe code. TechLead did himself, audited himself. This is what this is all about, not Simba stake. Not some crap contract that steals up to 4% of your million token and then claims it's hacked 2 hours later. BS. That's a scam. Get out of here, Simba stake. So big props to Time Traveler. He's been calling staking like months ago. Literally months ago. He said, we need staking. It's coming. He nailed the call 100%. Props to you, Time Traveler. Meme time, guys. Meme time. We have the one and only CoffeeZilla. Don't make the same mistake I did. Buy million token. CoffeeZilla as a homeless guy. CoffeeZilla is going to get wrecked. Absolutely get wrecked. So Jay actually asked a question. Are MM locked when staked? No, they are not. You can withdraw anytime you want. However, the only penalty is really gas fees. So if you stake and unstake, you've literally just lost money because you paid all those gas fees to do that. It would take literally three sets of gas fees. Currently, at the current rates, that's like over $100. That's not fun and that's not good. So if you're planning on staking, plan to sit in there for a while. Bebo says, how good did I time my 3 ETH buy? Bebo was buying during the dips. If you find a good, solid project with a solid, trustworthy founder, completely doxed, and has a lot of fame as well, and a strong community on top of that, even if there are scammers in there, but as long as some people are strong in the community to call out the scammers, these are gems of coins, guys. You want to buy the dips. You want to buy the red. And Bebo, congratulations, sir. You are a legend. You bought every single dip. You got some like sick dips, like $12 or $13 as well. Anyway, screw CoffeeZilla. He's a son of a gun. Also, shout out to Bebo's Coffee, millioncoffee.org, where you can buy your very own CoffeeZilla coffee. You can drink him up like the loser he is. All right. It never ends, guys. One after the other. Called out Simba Stake. Called out Carlos. Called out Shads. Called out the foundation. They never stop. They never freaking stop. It's like the more I fight them, the more they get wrecked by me. They just can't get enough. We're like, oh no, we can't let this missile guy. Where did he come from? Scamming used to be so easy. We used to just go into communities, brainwash them, and wreck them. But now this missile guy comes and he's wrecking us. This is not fair. Now, if they were smart scammers, they would just leave this community. They would just go and scam other communities. But no. Because I hurt their little egos. When little Diablo. When little Foundation. When little Simba Stick. I hurt their egos. Because they're scammers. And I call them scammers. Oh, Diablo has to come back now. Like, is life a meme? Like, they're literally wasting their time. Like, this is the hardest. This community now will be the hardest community to scam. I know there's still a bunch of idiots and losers in the Foundation and other places. I can't help them at this point. If they've ignored my videos, if they want to live in La La Land, Stockholm Syndrome, or delusion, or maybe they're paid off. Maybe they're paid by scammers. I don't know. Can't help these people anymore. I've said enough. I've provided enough evidence. So, screw them. Now, look at this guy. Diablo, the guy that, I'm your leader. I'm the one responsible for the pump to 224. Oh, no, this wasn't TechLead. Oh, I'm the one that pumped the bags. If you were the one that pumped Million Token to $200, shouldn't you also take responsibility for the crash that you did down to $17 midway through? Now, I'm not talking about recently $17. I'm talking about not a long time ago it crashed to $17. He literally was responsible. He goes into our Discord and goes, F you guys! Million Token sucks! Billion Token's better! Everybody leave! He hijacked the entire Telegram. He stole the entire official Telegram for himself. And he says, I'm responsible for the ride. No, you're responsible for the crash down to $17 from $200. That's what you're responsible for. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are. And here he is. Here he's back. And guess what? Guess what the people think of him? Hot dog. Look at these fools right here. 5 people. This is how incompetent people are. In their brain, Stockholm Syndrome, they refuse to admit. They refuse to admit that they were scammed. It's easier for them just to keep being scammed because it feels better. To admit that you were scammed, it's like taking the red pill in the Matrix, like the Neo. It's not easy to admit those things. You have to restructure your entire world in your head. Very difficult. People called him a bitch, poop, and sus. As they should. Will Diablo keep making scam projects? Did he make a Biden coin today to scam more people? Yes, he did. Avoid Diablo like a plague. He will be back, guys. The higher the price we go in Million Token, the more scammers we will have. Now, my job, it seems like my job is really a scam investigator these days. I will help you guys expose these scammers. Now, in crypto, it's not like the real world. Well, maybe it is like the real world. Always assume someone's a scammer. If you see me for the first time, you need to assume I'm a scammer. Default. It's always default in crypto. You're a scammer because 99% of the noise in crypto are from dishonest people. Because scam just means dishonest scheme. That's all it means. Dishonest. Always assume anybody you don't know is dishonest. Now, how will you know that they're honest? Well, you look at their actions. You study their actions over time. This is the only way in crypto for you to know if somebody is honest or not. Just like TechLead, he's been YouTubing over 3 years. People have watched him over the years, showing his character and honesty. And that's why people trust him. Why do people trust me? People did not trust me when I first started streaming. People liked to watch me because nobody was talking. Carlos Foundation would do nothing. Literally zero. Zippo. They were doing nothing. They weren't even banning the fudders. No, they didn't touch the fudders. They were banning nobody. They just left the Discord, stopped making videos for 2 weeks straight, just nothing. I stepped in. I started doing things like this. I exposed my wallets. I'm completely transparent. Here, look at all my wallets, guys. Here they all are. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. My other one's here, F8B2. Look at them. All of them are here. You guys already know my 6BF0, and my other one is here, DF25. I have over 1% of the supply, Million Token. I showed it to you guys. I fully doxed my name. Like, I've done so many things, and I worked on a use case. I gathered a world-class team to make a world-class use case for for line run. Now, if you see those things, you see that self-sacrifice, I give free NFTs to MM holders. These are the things you need to be looking for when you need to trust somebody. There's too many people in this community that just trust people's words, right? Words are useless. AMAs are useless, guys. People who talk are useless people until they actually do something. A real action that helps the million token community in some way, they are assumed to be a scammer. Maybe they're not a scammer, but they will be assumed to be a scammer because in crypto, most of the noise is scams. Simple as that. So, if they've only talked and never produced something real of substance that helped the community, assume they're scammers. That's it. That's the prerogative. That's the same mentality you should have too. And it will protect yourself from losing lots of money in this industry. Stranger says, people think that Diablo is a marketing genius that was responsible for bringing million to 200, but checked out all his coin projects from billion to Biden. It's all dying. Yes, it's garbage. He's not a marketing genius. He makes scam projects where he has insider tokens that cost nothing for him. He pumps up a project, people invest money, then he sells his free insider tokens against that liquidity, against the retail stupid scammed noob liquidity. He makes money for doing nothing. All he has to do is set up a website that looks somewhat professional. He needs to just spam people, use bots. I've been bot spammed by Diablo multiple times. They've messaged me about Biden token, for example. He uses paid bots. He uses influencers. He scams other projects to steal attention and liquidity. Anytime, the number one indicator of a scammer is they always want to do a new token. New tokens never help the original token. All professional Discords, all professional Telegrams will ban you right away if you discuss another token. They know that scammers always want to make a new token because scammers know that's the easiest way to make money. It's very hard to make people just send you money directly. But if you make your token, people love to gamble, they think they're going to get rich on this token. That's the fastest and easiest way for a scammer to make money. So when you see anybody like SimbaStake, when I saw Million Farm from the beginning for SimbaStake, I knew they were potentially the big scammers. I knew it from right away, especially stealing Disney IP. They were scammers. I knew it because anytime somebody wants to make a new token, 99.9999%, they are scammers. Honest people do not do that to a community. Balls Deep says, Carl is just as bad as Diablo. Carl is admitted to working on BLL, which is a copycat scam, a million token. Yes, Carlos should be banished from the community. The fact that he's still over there with some kind of clout and power in the Foundation Discord is ridiculous. He should be banished just like Diablo. He worked on the first billion token scam that leached liquidity off. He was bragging about the billion token chart. Carlos is a scammer. He works also on Dragon X, which is also a staking scam, which is what has like under $100 of volume every day now. It's a scam. 100% a scam. Carlos is a scammer. He needs to be removed from the community immediately. And Shad, Pharaoh, for working with him, they also need to be removed immediately. Just like Vesper worked with SimbaStake. Vesper made it so. Without Vesper, very few, if nobody, would have staked. It was actually Vesper's work, his art, his connection with TechLead that got way more people to stake than they should have. He misled TechLead. He misled the community. That's why I also believe Vesper should be punished. Maybe not as much as Timon and Pumbaa, but he should be punished just up there with them because he did not recognize the scam and he almost destroyed the community in the process. In the real world, he would be removed from the community for making that mistake. Well-intentioned or not. Simple as that. Moving on. And look at this. More scams, guys. More scams. I'm going to paste this link, guys. Do not go, don't really go here. Let me just show it to you guys. Millionverse. Oh my God, where did this come from? Millionverse, the universe of lions. Gaming, social, staking. So the first half a second when I saw this site, I knew it was a scam. Why? Look at the logo. This is probably made by some cheap, underpaid person somewhere in some third world country. Just the logo itself. Also, they never make original ideas. They always copy ideas that are already happening. So everybody in Million Token knows about Line Run. We are a metaverse project. So, there's nothing original about this. They copied Line Run. That is one of the first indicators to recognize a scam other than the web design. Millionverse, another thing is this, promising too much. Millionverse is a Pokemon Axie Infinity inspired universe where anyone can earn tokens through skill and gameplay. So they're promising Axie Infinity. Do you know how insane Axie Infinity is? The team they have is utterly insane. It's a huge company right now. To promise an Axie Infinity with Solidity contracts, that is a huge undertaking. And they just pop up around Million Token right now when our price is this low. It doesn't make sense. Second part of the scam is this. Are they making their own token? Are they truly using Million Token? If they had to buy Million Token off the market, they'll pump the price. It's fine, whatever. But if they're using a second, they even talk about Polygon. The scammers just listen to all the things we talk about every day, and they'll use all those words to make us feel that it's a good idea. And of course, it's never just Million Token, by the way. So they're called Line versus Juice tokens. Of course. LVJ. It's always another token. Every time. It always works. The number one rule of spotting a scammer, are they talking about another token? 100% scam. There's no way to make a non-scam with a new token. It's literally impossible because a new token will always steal liquidity from the original token. 100%. Balls Deep says, Shad's Fair, Carlos, and Vesper all together own less than 100 mm, and y'all clowns still follow them and kiss their asses. Yeah, it's ridiculous. 100% ridiculous. The clowns over there that still follow these guys, you guys have deep, I'm sorry to say this, forgive me for people who have real mental issues, but you guys have serious mental issues. 100% Stockholm Syndrome. Look at this. Look at this garbage timeline. They're going to have, look, already staking, in 3 weeks or something. This is 100% scam. I can already see it. They're making a new token. It's a copy of everything we talked about. Watch out, guys. These will pop up more and more and more and more as we get bigger and more successful as a community. It will come left and right, left and right. In a way, we have to thank Diablo. We have to thank Simbastake and Vesper. We have to thank the foundation. Remember, that Vesper is actually part of the foundation, by the way. He thinks they're all very good people. So we have to thank these people, these scumbags, because now we've been vaccinated. We're vaccinated now, and we know how to spot the scammers now. The new tokens. It's always the new tokens, guys. And another way to spot scammers is do they actually own a Million Token? That's why governance is so important. LionGov is so important because it proves if you actually own a Million Token or not. If someone does not own a lot of Million Token, usually they're grifters. They're here to just leech off the community, take as much money as they can without having to take any risk. All right. Crypto markets are absolutely insane. Bitcoin's at $65,000. Ethereum punched and is now battling its previous all-time highs. Guys, things are looking good. Now let's check on Million Token. How is the Million Token price doing? And bam! I remember the last 2 days, you guys were depressed. And even my commentary was kind of intense too, for obvious reasons. I was Walter Cronkite exposing the scammers, the evil mofos in the community. But now, thanks to TechLead has saved the day with his Santa Stake program. It's hashtag Santa Stake. TechLead has personally saved the day and now has redeemed himself for promoting Simbastake. So now we are Gucci, guys. People will love this. This is extremely bullish as the word gets out in the world that TechLead is now directly involved in making Solidity contracts, guys. TechLead is now directly involved. If you don't know who TechLead is, let me show you who TechLead is. TechLead is a guy that used to work for Google and Facebook, working on critical infrastructure that cannot break or go down whatsoever. He was paid over $500,000 a year at these companies. He has over 1.14 million subscribers. He's one of the best programmers in the entire world. And now he's finally launching and doing Solidity contracts. I don't think you guys understand. Now, the community, we have Lion Run as I'm a little biased, but it's as the strongest use case. We have Astro. We'll talk about it in a second, by the way. Astro is also a top tier programmer. Now, I'm not going to dox him. He's actually more spectacular than you realize. He's actually up there with TechLead. But we'll talk about that in another day. TechLead, once he really gets a grasp of Solidity and how this whole thing works, the things he can do for us are insane. And the bag he holds, a million token, allows him to be very flexible. Because he's basically said is this: my million token, that 13% I have available, I'm going to use that in creative ways to give back to the community, to help market million token. I don't know a more bullish event than today. By him simply doing Santa Stake, he has flipped the narrative today. Because people thought he was not going to be involved. He's not a leader. Guys, he is a leader now. He's directly now involved. He's not been communicating in the Discord. There's something that has changed. He's saying enough is enough. We're taking this to the moon. We're going to help each other. He's going to help the use cases like Lion Run. He's going to help make his own project. We're going to the moon, guys. We're absolutely going to the moon. Mark has mentioned, his missile has already mentioned that he will never create another token. Guys, I would resign right away. I mean, I would just leave. It's like, if I wanted to do the most evil to this community, I would, if I had the thought of making another token, just a thought, I would go on stream and apologize to everybody just for thinking about it. That's how evil I believe making another token is. It is the worst scumbag thing you can do to any community is make another token on top of a token. Scumbag move. It's only what a scammer would do. Somebody who is unwilling to buy million token. Because if you're unwilling and you think it's too risky to buy million token, what do? You're a scumbag. You end up making a new token because then you get the tokens for free. And somebody else has to pump it up so you can dump it. You don't lose a thing. All right, TechLead, legend. We're about to see some crazy stuff coming up. All right, let's talk about Astro. I talked about Astro a little bit right now. Yes, was he all over Twitter? Yes, did he save a lot of people on Friday? Or was it Sunday? He saved a lot of people because even myself, I didn't want to get in a fist war with people. I left all the Discords. I told my people only, look, I didn't go to Twitter either because I didn't want to damage the reputation of Million Token with this potential negative news with Simba Stake. I told my people, look, there's something wrong here. The fee alone, the 3.88%, this is a sign of a scam. I know what I'm talking about. I already thought the whole thing was a scam already. I yelled at Vesper the night before. I literally yelled at Vesper. That's how I found out he only has 68 million token. I yelled at him. And I told him, it's going to fail. You should be never making another token on top of another token. Well, Astro, thank God, he started spamming Twitter 10 hours before the launch of Simba Stake. Yes, he has personally saved so many people by going on a tweet storm. So many people he saved. So, guys, everybody needs to give a big props to Astro. Now, the only concern is this: Astro, I get riled up. I get riled up too. I mean, I get riled. You know that, right? I get angry when I see scammers. I get mad, as anyone should. You should get mad. But Astro, he gets extra mad. He goes extra out there. So he's done enough of that. Last 3 days, he's exposed the vampires. He's exposed the scammers. Today, he's now going to focus on what really matters. Now, I'm not going to tell you what that is. You can always easily assume what that is. But he's on a mission right now. He's on a mission because at the end of the day, he knows too, the words are cheap. Words are cheap. So, what we need to do is this. We need to send him all of our energy right now. You're not going to see him around for the next 2 weeks. He's simply not going to be heard for the next 2 weeks. But he's doing something of significance, and we need to send him our positive energy. Because just like TechLead, he's changing the community with code. Astro is the same thing, just a younger version. Astro can change the world with his mind and fingers. So let's send Astro all of our energy, because with TechLead and Astro, the world will literally change. All we need is those two people. Even I could disappear, guys. I could disappear. Shadow's Finger, we can disappear. Both of us, we can disappear. As long as we have TechLead and Astro, we are going to the moon. 100%. 100%. Bebo says, it's the same person, right? What are you talking about, Missile? TL is Astro, right? We don't know, right? There's no way to find out. All right, moving on. So today, I wanted to review how does NFTs do? How did the NFTs do? Detective Debo, this was the expose. Bebo took Timon of Simpastake and Xsurge version of Timon, the one who scammed the other project, put them back to back, made the voices volumes equal, and you make the call, right? You let us know if it's the same person or not. And it did very well. We had Psycho Teddy buy 50 of them, by the way, before the time went up. Nival bought 10. Asher bought 8. I have 8 as well. So we'll be giving one of these away at the end of the stream, because I got plenty. We'll give 2 of them away at the end of the stream. Jimmy, also one of the most special NFTs. It's not even sold out yet. There's still 109 left at 378, guys. This is a bargain. How many do I have, by the way? I have 1 only. I'm going to give one of these away at the end of the stream as well. So I'm going to buy one right now. Let me move to my other wallet. We're going to give away a Jimmy one as well. In 1 second, I'll do the Google form for you guys, okay? Right now, let's keep it a little later on the stream so we don't cause chaos. I am going to give away multiple NFTs at the end of the stream. All right, let's go buy this right now just so we don't forget. Let me also share the links. So obviously, Detective Bebo, let me share that link. And let me buy this one real quick. Make sure you always see a contract address and OpenSea, because you never know, you might be on the wrong website from a phishing attack. Like it could be OpenSea like something else, but very similar. All right, let me share this Jimmy one for you guys. And congratulations to Shadow Legends. He's the first artist so far. He's also the official artist of Line Run. He's the first artist to sell out in 24 hours. Guys, I'm telling you, when you see a special one, you buy it right away. Simply that. Somebody made this stupid accusation on Telegram that he kept a bunch himself and priced it high. No. Learn how to read OpenSea, guys. You click on who owns it. You can see that. Where is he? 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 You can see that Shadow's Finger only owns 1 item. The rest were sold for ridiculously cheap prices, under like about $10. So I know there's one person that paid more, but he also donated to TechLead, so thank you for that. He is our official artist, and he made this out of his own goodwill, guys. I didn't ask for this. It's not part of Line Run, and this sold out immediately. Immediately. So in the future, you don't wait on these guys. You do not wait on these guys. So I'll share this just for fun. And I also gave one of these away yesterday. This is already very valuable NFT because it sold out that fast. That means the value is much higher than the price was. Also for Jimmy, keep in mind, this is Cocotails, one of our legendary pixel artists, like the legendary pixel artist. He has incredible NFTs right here. The Robo Mark 1s, the Robos, the Robo Mark 1 and the Robo Mark 2s. These Robos will have significance in the Line Run metaverse. It will unlock something fun inside the metaverse. If you don't own these, you don't get to unlock these Robos in the metaverse. So keep that in mind. Only $6 right now. I know Ethereum is going up right now. So keep that in mind. Better buy now than wait later. Right now we have 55 owners of Robo Mark 1. This is really cool. I love the color scheme with our logo. And only 121 items left. Very cheap. And then we have the Sky Edition, which is just as cheap. And 81 items left, much more limited in quantity. And the big one is this one. So Neverest, he actually has innovated. He has done something special. I love innovators. He has created a website that's connected to his artwork. So I'm going to share this link right now. And a lot of us, we ended up buying this yesterday. I even gave one away and rewired one in the raffle. And it's pretty simple. Oh, there's a lot more buyers now. Wow, okay. It's pretty simple, guys. You buy this NFT, and within a few hours, or within 24 hours, Neverest will add you to the website. This website is already paid for 5 years. It is paid for 5 years. You know, it may even last longer. It depends on how many people buy it. If a lot of people do buy it, then it could last even longer than that. So basically what happens is this. Bebo was the first person to purchase it. He beat me by a second. So his name is forever on here for the next 5 years. My name is Second, Zero, Psycho Teddy, G-Unit66, MIDI Mages, Nevault, Astro, Jaylee, Rewired, Emma Token Lover, Shishu, Blue Guy, the Art Guy, and Magius. And I believe there's more people as well, as people bought it recently. So yeah, he will be adding the extra people within the next 24 hours. Every day he'll check it and add the additional people, and it will keep getting added here. And I think the limit is this. It's going to be only 200 people total can be immortalized in the beginning. Guys, this is like a symbol of, it's proof. It's proof that you were here when the times were tough, when we're dealing with the scammers and all the challenges we had to have today, right? This is now immortalized for at least 5 years. And that's why I also give a special thank you to Neverest for doing this innovative, really awesome website that ties with the NFT. I love this, guys. We need to be original. We need to be innovative. And Neverest is really doing it. And keep in mind, guys, if you zoom in, there's an Easter egg. There's an Easter egg here. Look at the spaceman right there. Look very closely, you'll see he's got diamond hands. Just like the million token hodlers that we are. We all got diamond hand, guys. We are not selling. We are not selling. I'm going to stream every night until we hit $1,000 per MM. I'm here for you guys every single night until we hit $1,000. We are all going to diamond hand to over $1,000 per MM. G-Main says, don't let Shads buy that NFT. Shads, he doesn't like to put any money into Million Token. All he likes to do is make AMAs with his voice changer. Hey, my name is Shads. Hey, don't disrespect the foundation. You're gonna get banned. Oh, I'm just a ban. My name is Shads. Yeah, voice changer life. I pay for the premium subscription on my voice changer to make it extra juicy. Alright, moving on. Let's check out LionGov. If you don't know what LionGov is, this is how we vote in the community. Where we should go, what we should do, and it costs no gas fees. All you have to do is sign your wallet to prove if you own that million token in your wallet. You earn based on how much million token you own and how long you've held it. It's a multiplication of those two factors. Let's check the proposals. Are there any new ones? Now, guys, please ignore this one. Astro had very little sleep. He had only 2 hours of sleep, and he was so angry at the vampires in the community. And this is not Astro, by the way. He's okay, all right? Genuinely, he's fine. But he has realized that, look, he's not going to change the world by tweeting. He did help a lot of people, by the way. He saved a lot of people from the Simba Stick scam. But now he's done enough. He's done his work on Twitter. And now it's his time to shine where he's really needed. Up there with TechLead. So, yeah, ignore this, guys. Yeah, it's not as... It's just kind of a brain fart from Astro. All right, the only other one is this one so far. Does the foundation work in the best interest of the million token community? And so far is no. Looks like everybody thinks they're scammers, which they are. All right, let's make a new proposal. I've never done this before. This is my first time making a new proposal, other than the really early alpha testing. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna show you how to make a good proposal. Now, a lot of the proposals people are made are like either jokes or they're not very well written. How you write these proposals are very important. The way you phrase it, the information you add in there really can change the vote. So keep that in mind. So we'll do this. So should we add an exception? Should we remove the time penalty for staking in TechLead's new Santa stake pool? So let's think about this. Should we remove the time penalty? Is it just time penalty? No, it's more than that. We'll just say penalty. Should we remove the penalty for staking in TechLead's new Santa stake pool? Okay. LionGov currently punishes members who transfer, stake, LP, and sell their tokens. TechLead is the founder of Million Token and has created a staking program at, look at the website here. Where we go. And where is it? There we go. There we go. It is based on the Uniswap staking pools, and TechLead has verified the code himself. Based on the fact, should we remove the penalty for staking in TechLead's new Santa stake pool? Yes, no, and I like to add a third option. Well, no, we shouldn't. Just yes or no is good enough for this one. It's pretty clear and concise. Any feedback, don't punish. Should we remove the penalty for punishes? No, penalizes a better word. Penalizes members who transfer, stake, LP, or sell their tokens. TechLead is a founder of Million Token, has created a staking program is based on the Uniswap staking pools, and TechLead has verified the code himself. Should we remove the penalty for staking in TechLead's new? Should we remove the penalty at LionGov.io for staking in TechLead's new Santa stake pool? Yes, no. We'll make this fast. It's very urgent because our official launch of LionGov happens this Friday. So that gives us 1, 2, 3. So it's close enough. Well, we may just delay the Saturday. We'll just say Saturday. We'll just do as fast as we can. So 3 days. You need 100 points weight to create a proposal. Let me check which wallet I'm going to do. Switch to this account. That one should have enough. And let me just copy and paste this if I lose it. And then submit. Okay, thanks, Tuck. It won't matter. No line breaks won't show. So, guys, remember, this is a huge lesson. On any website you go to, on MetaMask, look for the origin. Make sure the URL is correct. Then, if it's a signature request, look at the message. Make sure there's not a contract address in there. If you see a contract address in there, they're about to either take your money or something bad's about to happen. Okay? But if you just see the information that you're about to sign, like new proposal, title, it's impossible. It's literally impossible for us to do anything to your wallet if you see anything else but a contract address. So this 100% safe, costs no gas fees. All it does is prove that you own your wallet. It's super awesome. We have the first governance system of any crypto in the entire industry to have a gasless free governance system. We're the first ones, guys. We're innovators. Million Token community, we're innovators. We are the only crypto community to have the best governance system of any community in the world. I mean, that's how great we are as a community. We are the best. We are the champions, guys. Nobody has a system like this. Everybody else charges gas fees to vote. Insane. It's the dumbest system. Everybody else are morons. Absolutely morons for their shitty governance systems they have. We have the only viable and working governance system in the freaking world today. Thanks to Tux, thanks to Astro, thanks to Loic. All right, sign that. We'll allow that. Let me do my treasure thing. And boom. That's signed. Proposal submitted. I'll share it in 1 second, guys. There we go. Here's the proposal. Yeah. I won't vote. I'm not going to vote on this one. I want to see what the people think. All right, so here we go. Boom. Go ahead and vote, guys. Let me know what you think. Should we remove the penalty for staking in TechLead's new Santa Stake pool? Staking in TechLead's version, Simba Stake was a scam. Simba Stake took 4% of your tokens right away and massive security risk. It was hacked within 2 hours. TechLead's is based on Uniswap staking pools, a copy paste of their code, and obviously TechLead himself is vouching for it, right? He himself is backing it. So obviously there's much less risk in that one because he could literally just repay people with his personal million token if something happened. So here we go. All right, so all that happens is this. Instead of penalizing you, you still earn your time factor, your vote weight when you put your tokens in here. If you vote yes. If you vote no, you want to penalize people. Vote yes if you want no penalties for staking. Andrew's like, yeah, vote yes, please. Please. All right, moving on. All right, let's go move on. All right, guys. You remember White? Where's White, by the way? Where's White? That son of a gun. Ever since I let him out of the RuneScape prison, he's been causing trouble. And sometimes, a lot of times he's helping me out, though. He's my man. He's the guy I go to to cause some trouble, to stir out some drama. White, he loves his RuneScape. So much that, you know, you look at his Twitter, just RuneScape. Now, RuneScape, because he's a former prisoner, he's a criminal, right? He's a former criminal. You know what he did? He started making lowball offers on all the Lion Legends Genesis Edition ones. He made lowball offers, so many lowball offers on the most rare ones. And some moron accepted one of his lowball offers. This Frankfurt, he bought it for like 0.01 ETH. It is the top 26 most rare NFTs in our drop that we did recently for million token holders. It is the top 26 most rare NFT. He got it for a stinking 0.01. And how he did this? He just made a bunch of offers on the most rare ones. Yeah, 0.01, 0.01, 0.01, 0.01. Yeah, I'll offer you 0.01. 0.01 for you, 0.01. And some moron accepted it. Now, who was this idiot? And how many does he have? He's got a bunch of them. This guy sells his most valuable rare NFT for 0.01. What? Is this an inside job? Why? Do you know this person? Was it a mistake? I don't understand what just went on there. So what I'm gonna do is this. Now this is the list of Lion Legends NFTs. All right, guys. We're gonna do the raffle pretty soon. All right, we're gonna do the raffle right after this. We're gonna get you guys to fill in the raffle right after this. All right. Wow, he stole that Frankfurt. So I'm inspired. If he was able to steal a really rare NFT for 0.01, well, I'm going to do the same. That's ridiculous. So right now, if you look at low to high, Gong Chen, this is the lowest price one, $200. Well, I've learned from the master thief and criminal, White Wyvern, former RuneScape prisoner. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm just gonna look at not the ones that are maybe already have offers, right? Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll look at the ones here. Maybe I'll just look at the ones that are sold cheap because these people are desperate. They want to sell theirs, right? Let's see. Let's make some offers here. Now let's pick what I like. I like ones with like this hair, right? This is a common one. Not that special, right? So owned by the Lexus. Ooh, man, I don't know. He might want a lot of money for this one. He's got a bunch of NFTs. So maybe the Lexus is interested. Maybe I can steal this from this guy. All right. We're gonna make an offer. I'm gonna make an offer right here. I'm gonna say yeah, and we'll make an offer of point. Well, this is a common, by the way. So 0.0. Let's see, 0.01 is the what White offers. So I'm gonna be a little low, 0.005. Maybe say 0.008. I'll be a little generous. That's good. 0.008. And I'll expire that in 7 days. All right. So I'm offering this much. I'll make that offer. So whoever you are, Lexus, I'm stealing this from you. I'm getting you. You're gonna give me that NFT for way under market price. All right. So let's do that. Can you prove that? We're stealing NFTs, guys. We're stealing NFTs. So once you deposit ETH in the Polygon, you don't need to pay a transaction fee again for the future Polygon purchases. Oh, crap. I used the wrong account. I want to cancel that. All right. Use the wrong account. Go back to this one. This is my NFT account. Okay. All right. Yeah. You need to be paying attention sometimes. 0.008. Make offer. Sign it. And all right. So this is a contract address. So this can take your funds, possibly take your funds. So OpenSea though, I'm okay with that. All right, made my offer. So let's see another one. Because one's like, I mean, the chance of one working at 1 out of 1 is very low. I'm gonna scroll down and see. Kind of, I like ones with this hair. So this is another nice one. I'm gonna make an offer. Bum. 0.008. Make offer. Sign it. And sign. Boom. Let me do another one. My name is White. I'm about to steal some NFTs. I'm not a fan of that face. And let's see here. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do this guy right here. This is me when I'm suntanning. In the summer, when I used to like suntan like 30 minutes a day back in the day. This guy wants a lot of money. This one's pretty cool. I dig the hair. We'll make an offer. Boom. 0.008. And make offer. Joby, Vessels Black confirmed. I can look pretty dark, guys. I can look really, really dark in the sun. I used to be like this hippie fruitarian guy. Used to only eat fruit. And I was in the sun like 30 minutes a day. Man, I got quite dark. Perfect. Okay. So the guys, it's a quick tutorial. If you want to steal NFTs from somebody, just make a bunch of lowball offers like White. Now, do I think I'm ever going to get something on that caliber Franker? No. I think White got really lucky. He was really smart, though. He really nailed it by making tons of offers. Okay, moving on. Now, before we talk about Lightroom, I'm going to start giving out the Google Forms. Google Form. Let's do our raffle right now. We're gonna raffle a bunch. Now, I'm also going to raffle a common NFT. So we have leftovers. We have leftover common ones from the drop. For example, 23 of the NFTs couldn't get sent because they were contract addresses. And there was no quick way to find out if they're contract addresses or not. So we have extra common ones. Guys, tell me in the chat right now. Should we raffle today a common Genesis Edition NFT from Line Run? You tell me in the chat if you want, yes or no. Yes, if you want me to raffle a common NFT today. No, if you'd say, yeah, let's not do that. All right. So yesterday I screwed up and allowed people to put the same response twice. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to settings first, and then we're going to check. We see a bunch of yeses. How come nobody's saying no? That's not fair, guys. Somebody has to say no to make this fair. We're going to limit it to one response. That means you have to be required to sign into Google. Well, that kind of sucks. We'll just do it like yes. No. Yeah, I guess we'll limit to one response. So we kind of reduce the people making multiple accounts. We're not gonna no guys. Like, see, I'm clearly showing here no email addresses, nothing, right? Nada. So it's gonna be private. All right. So you will need a Google account to do this, and that's just only because I want to reduce people spamming multiple accounts. All right. So we'll say this. We'll call this the Santa Steak NFT raffle, and we'll say, should we do a airdrop? There we go. Infamous words. And option 1 will be Polygon address, and will be a simple short answer. And then always we have to have fun, guys. We're a meme community. So you guys tell me what's the question today? What question do we have today for the scammers in our community? You guys tell me in the chat right now. Tell me right now, what question do we need to be asking today about some of the morons in our community? Is Shads a gentle bird? Great question. That's perfect. Thank you, Tyrell. Option 1 will be, as long as he doesn't on my head. Option 2 will be, a multiple choice. Yeah. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. As long as it's no, he's a snake. Why is it so much harder today? Oh, there we go. Okay. What other ones? I'll put some of your other stuff in. No, I don't care. The better, I think. No, I'll just put yours. I think the foundation. I think there are clowns in the foundation. And foundation are all leechers. Leechers. All right, I think that's enough. All right, so we'll do that. We'll require that answer, and we'll also require this one. Okay. Let's send the form out. Easy peasy. Little cheesy. And copy. All right, guys, put in your Polygon address. We're gonna do our raffle while we talk about line run. There you go. I have given the form. Fill in your Polygon details and answer that multiple choice question. Right now, we're going to wrap the stream up in a second here. All right, talking about line run. So we are working on the staking program. Now, it's not the same as TechLead's staking program. We're doing a juicy staking program, the delicious kind, where you will earn valuable, beautiful NFTs that can be used as your avatar in the line run metaverse that we're creating, where you can run around, talk to each other. Your account is your wallet, by the way. It's no email, no phone number, garbage. It's revolutionary. You can talk to people privately. You can discuss in group chats like Discord. You can share your NFTs, sell your NFTs, do everything you really want to do in crypto without having to go different multiple apps like we do today. Right now, we have Discord, Telegram, we have OpenSea, we have this and that garbage. In LineGov, everything will be built in. Even LineGov will be built in. We can live our entire lives in this community in Metaverse. If there's a feature that we don't have that you like that's in Discord or Telegram, we'll just add it. Once we've added all the features, there's no reason to go back to the other social media. There's no reason at all. That's what we're making. It's crypto-centric from the beginning, and it's also safe as well. because we don't do Solidity contracts. So, all right, as people are adding their addresses here, let's check out if it's working. All right, we got some responses now. All right, go ahead and keep going. Keep adding your responses in there. Jay Lee, that was yours, huh? I had no. Oh my god, what a coincidence! It looks like so. Jay Lee offered to give me an NFT for free. And he was so gracious. I could have picked his Frankert and just taken it from him. I said no, I'd feel bad. But really, thank you, Jay Lee, for being so generous. I appreciate that. Also, someone else has also offered me an NFT as well. But Jay Lee and someone else both offered me a free NFT. However, it looks like I accidentally offered 0.008 to Jay Lee's NFT and he immediately accepted. So which one is it? Let's see here. Is it hidden? Oh, I have to pay for it, right? So how do I do that? I've never done this before. This is a good lesson for me. So I must have gotten an email, right? How do I do this? Offers. Offers made. There we go. So offers made. Okay. Oh, Jay Lee's driving. Okay, not yet. All right. So one of these is Jay Lee's. I wasn't paying attention, was I? Let me find out real quick. No, that's not that one. Ether Whale, and then Jay Lee. I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even looking at this, by the way. I had no idea. I wasn't even looking at this. Basically, I just stole Jay Lee's avatar for a discount of over $6,000 right now. I just stole Jay Lee's avatar for over $6,000 discount. So, well, thank you, Jay Lee. I appreciate that. So it works, guys. It literally works. Maybe I had a bit of an advantage there. All right. So here we go. So on Friday we'll start the official launch. So this is an alpha screenshot of what Astro's working on right now. You simply stake. You just sign your wallet just like LionGov. I believe Tux Panic is working on more wallet compatibility. Tux, can you confirm you are working on much more wallets? I know there's a lot of wallets people have that aren't compatible just yet. So let's try to add as many wallets as possible. So Tux Panic says yes, he is adding more wallet compatibility. So we will try to do as much as we can. If it's still not working for some reason, there's a manual process we will have as well. And once you stake your wallet, which means you don't transfer your funds. You keep your million token. Unlike Santa Stake, unlike TechLead's Santa Stake, you get to keep your million token. There's no way we can touch it. There's no way with a simple sign message we can touch your MM. But we can look at how much MM you have in all three wallets, in Polygon, Ethereum, and my Binance, and then we can give you a amount of bones. Bones is the same thing as points. The more bones you have, the higher you're on the ranking list. We're going to rank everybody from top 1 to 700. 1 to 700 will rank everybody. The higher you are on the list, the more likely you will get a rare NFT. So as long as you're on the list, you get an NFT. But the higher you are, the more likely through a probability calculation, a randomizer, it's going to be a custom randomizer that gives a higher probability. Is it possible that the number one person gets a common one? Yes. It's still possible that the number one person gets a common one. However, the chances of getting a more rare one is increased the higher you are on the list. It becomes a competitive thing. How do you get higher on the list? You have to buy more million token and stake earlier. The earlier you stake on this, the faster you're on bones. So guys, it's a race. It's a race, and it's going to motivate people to own as much million token as possible. Yes, does it favor the whales? Yes, it does. But the whales are the ones that pump your bags. Okay, so if you're owning a little bit of million token, you want the whales to be interested. You want the whales to keep buying more million token. Trust me, it's worth it overall. Don Crypto says, Cocotail says, good for you, buddy. You deserve it for your hard work. Cocotail says, thanks. Another heads up. I take other profits from my NFTs to buy MM. Guys, Cocotail is a genuine person. I like to work with good people. I knew Cocotail was a good person. You know why? Because he, from the beginning, did not talk like the other people. Just talk. Let's talk about this, talk about that. He literally just gave his first message to me. I never talked to him before. His first thing he gave an awesome emoji. An awesome emoji. He didn't say anything, just emoji that I could use special just in my Discord alone. not to anybody else. In the line on Discord alone, he gave and delivered an emoji. Then he made more emojis and stickers, and then he started making full-on amazing and sick GIFs like this one, right? Look at it. You got TechLead, you have robos that can be used in the metaverse. You have Jimmy here, guys. Like, everybody should own a Jimmy. Like, everybody should own a Jimmy NFT. Everybody should. This is the first Jimmy NFT, guys. Everybody. We already have 62 owners. We need a lot more. This needs to sell out, guys. This needs to sell out. So, also, here's the guys. This is if you're the biggest loser, this is your prize, by the way. Your prize as the biggest loser on that list is a incredibly detailed and high-end chibi safari NFT. Now, imagine what the ones are going to be for the more rare ones. You know, they're going to be safari. So Shadow's Finger, our official artist, he's struggling, by the way. It's not that easy. It's much easier to make Asian dresses and the ones we did before. Safari ones are themed around Africa. And the base ones are going to be more of the Western safari themed ones. The higher end ones are going to be completely different. They're going to be very colorful, very detailed. And this is not easy at all. It's very difficult for him to do it. It takes every ounce of his artistic ability to create those ones. So keep that in mind. This is a very unique and special NFT drop. And how it works is this. So when you're on the list, top 700, we're going to give a final end date to 2 to 3 weeks after staking. And we'll keep a snapshot of that list. When we're ready, you will get a unique OpenSea link. You will receive a unique OpenSea link that's reserved just for you. Because we can't airdrop anymore, because we're going to look at spammers. We're going to be seen as spammers. Because we don't want to be seen as spammers, we are going to reserve ones, but we have to price it at least $2. So the price will be between $2 to $5. And then you claim your NFT. That way, we don't have the problem of unverified, like getting lost in the ether. This is the best way to do it. It will cost between $2 to $5 to claim your NFT. That money will go to the marketing fund to support Lion Run, so we can do more advertising to make your NFTs more valuable. Most NFT makers, most NFT projects charge hundreds of dollars plus gas fees on Ethereum. We're on Polygon, by the way. We don't have to do that. However, what's different about this time, you don't have to just own a Polygon network. This time, all your MM will count, from Binance to Ethereum to Polygon. However, if you're not set up on Polygon yet, your NFT will be stuck over there. You'll need to start and create your NFT account over there and claim it on OpenSea. Now, on OpenSea, it doesn't cost any gas fees. You can actually claim it without having any Matic or Ethereum. Oh, you need a little bit of Ethereum. You do need Ethereum to claim on Polygon Network, to claim it, because it's going to be between $2 to $5. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do a raffle. So we have 16 responses. Awesome. Now, let me pick one. Let me pick one as the grand prize. The grand prize today will be a Lion Run NFT. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one right now. Give me 1 second to pull that up. I'll pick one right now that we can give away. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. And the Lion Legends Super List. Let me scroll down here to a common one that's still available. We'll do this one. All right, we'll do this one right here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we'll do this one. So number 321. So let's go to our list of Genesis Edition. Let's search for 321. So we need number 321. Here we go. This one. We're gonna be giving away this one. We do own it. That does make sense. Okay. All right, here's the NFT we're gonna give away as a grand prize. So right now, all right, we'll give away first one of these Bebos. One of these Bebos, Detective Bebo, he did a great job of really giving kind of a good indicator that those guys could be serial scammers. All right, so we have 17 addresses. Let me check if there's any bad ones in there. All right, let's first look at what happened here. Is Shads a gentle bird? That's the question. Most of you guys have said foundation are all leechers. Okay, so apparently Shad is not just a gentle bird, but they're all leechers. I think there are clowns in the foundation. No, he's a snake. And as long as he doesn't... We got one comedian in the house. One comedian in the house. As long as he doesn't beep on my head. All right. So we're going to stop the responses. No more responses. 17 ones. Okay, cool. So that's easy. We'll make it a lot easier today. So we do number generator between 1 and 17. I'm going to... Okay, well, I'm not going to... So, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. For the first one, for Bebo's NFT, we have the one and only 14. 14 is the winner of Bebo's NFT. Let's see here. Number 14. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Let's start from the bottom. 17, 16, 15, and 14. This guy right here. All right. Bebo's NFT will make a... Let me go to my artwork. We go to Bebo. I got a bunch of them. And we go to send, transfer, and one to this guy. Congratulations! You have just won Bebo's legendary detective work NFT. And that is get it gone. There we go. Congratulations. All right, next one. What do we do here? What do we happen here? Let's see. What do we have an extra of? Jimmy. Yes, I own 2 of these. Okay, for the Jimmy NFT. That's next one. Jimmy NFT. 3, 2, 1. That's so weird, man. I hate when generators do weird stuff like this. It literally went 1 up. Like 14 to 15. It's so sketchy. But I mean, generators could land at the same number too. So 17, 16, 15. All right, there you go. Congratulations. You just won a Jimmy NFT. Let's go ahead and find that one. Cancel that. And Jimmy, send that one. Transfer. Boom. Boom. 1 quantity. Transfer. And it is gone. All right. For the big one. The one and only Zhuan Ming with the beautiful purple and violet eyes. Awesome hair. Look at that. Guys, it's actually arguable that the comments are more rare. Much more rare than the rares. Mainly because a lot of people are unaware that they own these. They were airdropped for people who may not even ever find out that they own one of these. So, here we go. Drum roll for the big one. Do 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 do. 3, 2, 1. 12. Congratulations to 12. Let me do this carefully here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That makes sense, right? 12 is this one. CF. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. CF. Okay. Congratulations, CF here. 8 CF. You are the winner of the grand prize of today. A genuine Genesis avatar that you can use in the Lion Run metaverse. So for this one, I have to talk directly to Astro. I'm gonna paste this to him right now and make sure he's gotten it. That's the winner of this one. All right. All right, let me make a note that this one is also going to be claimed. Oh, this is going to be claimed by this guy in my notes. Giveaway. And that's it, guys. That wraps up the stream. Guys, any questions, please ask me your final questions before we wrap up the stream. I'm going to scroll up to see if there's anything interesting. Andrew says staking, and voting. The use cases are multiplying synergistic. Yes, we are multiplying our use cases. Stranger says, why did Missile suggest to do a Safari theme? That's very difficult. Yes. You know, lions and all, right? Lions and all. It's very difficult. Super, super difficult, but we're going to pull it off. We're going to pull it off. It's unique. It's special. Andrew says, I'm glad there's a cheap way everyone can support Missile because MM is an adventure. Andrew really wants a Jimmy. All right, final questions. We're going to wrap it up. I'm scrolling up. All right, thank you, guys. I'll be shouting up. Guys, ask your final questions. I'm going to shout out names right now. Andrew, Psycho Teddy, Strangely, Shadow's Finger, Nax Jickelson, Kelly, aka Zane, Don, the Crypto, Ducks Panic, Jay Lee, my brother from another mother, Cocoa Tails, Anchovy, Mark, G Unit, Tyrell, Insever, Mark again, G Main, Lero, Don again, G Unit again. I think I got most people here. Rewired. Nack Jickelson, Alto, there you are. Balls Deep, of course. Omega Bebo. Toj Pai Sand. A lot of awesome people in here. All right. I didn't cover everybody, but that's most people. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for this really important stream. Thank you for watching. TechLead Santa Stakes, guys. TechLead Santa Stake is incredibly special. The world, our community will never be the same again. This is a trend shift in both TechLead's own use cases, his involvement with Solidity Code. He no longer trusts people anymore. He's going to do it himself. Lion Run, we don't use Solidity Code. We want to be overly safe to protect the community. So we're avoiding that. But TechLead himself, he is dabbling with Solidity Code. And that's really good because at the end of the day, we all trust him. We all know he's going to be very careful. He can afford the audits if he has to do that. So really good news, guys. Things are looking up. Drama's over. Let's move on from the drama, guys. The other guys don't matter anymore. Foundation doesn't matter. Simba Stake team doesn't matter anymore. All that matters is Lion Run. The awesome NFT artists are out there contributing. And the MM holders, of course. And, of course, TechLead himself. So good night, guys. Thank you. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. Oh, Xbox. Shout out to Xbox. Shout out to Tim. Lero. Alto again. Don. I love you all, guys. Insever. Love you all, guys. Have a great night. Take it easy. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Enjoy the 8-bit 80s music. Bada bing, bada boom.